how Tatsuro Yamashita writes his choruses with his favorite chord progression 2-5-1-6. He has said that it's easy to come up with beautiful melodies over this chord progression, and that it makes him feel so good when he sings over this progression. In Tatsuro's radio show, he wrote the song Mahou o Oshiete to Taiko Onuki with this progression 2-5-1-6 in the pre-chorus and in the chorus. By the way, Mahou o Oshiete was the original tune for the theme from Big Wave, which is the first song on Tatsuro's album Big Wave. According to Taiko Onuki, a good memorable melody in chorus can act as a good hook for reeling your audience in.
A good memorable
She considers this the key ingredient in a hit song. The origin of this chord progression comes from jazz, but it has been used very frequently in many other genres. However, there are other variations for 2-5-1-6. In this video, I'll explain the basic pattern, and on my next video, I'll show you 3 other variations. If you don't want to miss it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to get a notification. Now, in the key of C, 2-5-1-6 is this. D-7, G7 or G7 sus4, then C major 7, then A minor 7 or A dominant 7. And the entire progression sounds like this. On the first round, I play the most common way, and the second round, I play the other option, which is G7 sus4 and A7. Stay home and stay healthy. First, I'll talk about the function of these chords. Chord 2 and 5 makes you feel tension, and the chord 1 makes you feel relieved. In other words, there is a flow from chord 2 and 5 to 1. The main idea is tension and release. Chord 2 and 5 are like being at work or school, and chord 1 is like relaxing at home, listening to city pop, or watching my videos, hopefully. Anyway, and chord 6 resolves to chord 2, just like the chord 5 resolves to chord 1. It's the same function. Second, here is how you can choose chords. The most important thing is to make sure that the chords and tension notes go well with the melody. As long as they fit the melody, you can try other options to see what is the best sound to express your emotions in the song. And chord 5, as I said before, there is 2 options for chord 5. Chord 5 is normally a dominant 7, but if you want to have a modern or city pop sounds, you can try a dominant 7th sus4 chord, which is very often used in city pop songs, not just by Tatsuro Yamashita. I'll cover this dominant 7th sus4 chord in detail in the 5th episode of this series, so please stay tuned. So in the example of key of C, chord 5 is G7. Like this is a typical jazz sound. G7 sus4. It's more modern or city pop sounds. And as for chord 6, it's normally a minor 7th chord. But if you want to make stronger flow towards chord 2, try a dominant 7th instead of minor 7. Let's compare the difference. The flow is not so strong enough. Now you can feel more tension when you play A7. The main function of dominant 7th chord is to resolve to the next chord, as it has an insecure sound like this. Like you want to go somewhere. Now you're relieved. And if you want to know about it more, you can find some information with the term secondary dominant on Google. Now I'll explain how to choose the right chords and the tension notes using the pre-chorus of Mahou o Oshiete. It's 2-5-1-6 in key of E major, and the pre-chorus goes like this. Watashi o した。あなたの微笑み。So, the reason why he used C#7 instead of C#7 is that he wanted to create stronger flow towards the next chord, F#minor. And you notice that on the second round, he used F#9, and the reason why he chose this tension note 9th, which is this note, F#7 is normally this shape, but he used this tension note 9th. The reason he did it is because the melody hits this note, which is the 9th of F#7. So on the second round, the melody goes On the next chord, he used B7 sus4. And the reason is because the melody hit this note, which is the perfect fourth of the chord B7. So he made it B7 sus4 instead of B7. Okay, and the chorus of Mahou Oshete goes like this with this 2-5-1-6. 一度恋をしたらときめいた心を忘れないでいたいから Okay, let's check out other city pop songs. I'll sing them in English, which I pre-translated. If you are interested, check out my English covers. Check out the links on the description. The first example is one of the most popular city pop songs, Telephone Number by Junko Ohashi. Please don't lose my number, don't forget my telephone number. So that you can call me whenever you need me, I'm in it anytime. And here's the chorus. 5, 6, 7, 8. Foxes have no eyes. The second example is one of the most famous songs by Tatsuro Yamashita, Right on Time. Right on time, I light my heart on fire, spread it to the overflowing pleasure right on time. And the third example is also by Tatsuro Yamashita, the chorus in Daydream. Daydream, lethargic summer afternoon. Daydream, woo. And the chorus in Loveland Island, also by Tatsuro Yamashita. Oh, Loveland, oh, island, I love you, I love you. Oh, Loveland, oh, island, I love you. And the last example is pre-chorus in Misty Mauve by Masayuki Suzuki, which was written by Tatsuro Yamashita and Maria Takeuchi. You're pretending to be carefree, you don't seem to care, never leave me. That's all for the basics of 2-5-1-6. In the next episode, I will be talking about 3 variations of 2-5-1-6. If you are interested in city pop, blues, especially John Mayer style, or if you want to see more contents similar to this video, please subscribe, press the bell button to get a notification, and hit the thumbs up. Thank you.